What is going on, my baboon brothers, my simian sisters? DJ's here with another Advanced Wars by Web replay analysis. Today, we're going to be examining an insane time crunch sort of game. This game was chugging along, two strong players, but then time management got low and it just derailed. The train just flipped off the tracks, and yeah, it got nutty really quick. This game, I'm just throwing it out there, it's wild. Prepare yourself, strap up, buckle up, what have you. Get yourself in the booster seat. Anyway, before we get into the game, let's talk about this map right here. This map is called It That Betrays, and if I'm being completely honest, it's one of my least favorite maps in all of Advanced Wars by Web. Why is it one of my least favorite maps? Well, it's incredibly stally. It's a low-income map, which I kind of like, 17k per side once all properties are gathered, so you can't even afford to tank a copter and 2 infantry every turn, because that's 18k, so very low income. You're not going to see that many tech ups like medium tanks, neo tanks, etc. What you're going to see a lot of is, unfortunately, artillery. This is a very choky map. Look at all these mountain ranges here. You can put artilleries behind this one right here. You can lock this from both sides. You can put artillery here, lock it from blue. You can put artillery here, lock it from black. So many locks on cities, and the properties are not very contested. This is probably the most, these property here, and here, probably the most contested properties, but look, this reaches in one turn, and artillery locks that one turn. It's just very stally. Luckily, to combat the stalliness, this is played in Live League. This is the only way I think I could play this map is Live League, because you need some mistakes. You need some sloppy play we can break through and wall break those artillery. Because if you do this in normal league settings, global league, where you have days to prepare, it's going to be an endless chess match, and nobody wants that. So low income, stally sort of map, 2 labs instead of HQs. The rules with labs is if you lose all your labs, you lose. If you lose 1 lab, you're fine. As long as you have 1 lab at any time, you have 80 labs. You lose 79, you're cool as a cucumber. You lose all your labs, you lose. That's basically all I have to know about labs. They don't provide any income. They will contribute to the day count at the end. If there's a 30-day limit in live leagues, whoever has the most properties after 30 days wins. They do count as a tiebreaker. So let's say you have 3 labs, your opponent has 1 lab. The person with 3 labs will win if you have a 17k per side, etc. Anyway, the comm towers are fine. It's pretty standard stuff, to be perfectly honest. I hate this map, but it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, the players right here today, we have High Fun player. I've played him before many times on the Live League ladder. He's a very competent player. He took a big break for a while. He's back now. He's back at it, and he's going nutty. And then we got Kiln. I'm actually not familiar with Kiln, other than he's fire, apparently. Pretty fun player. So, I think at the time this was played, High Funds was 1300 on the Live League ladder, which is like pretty good, like 6th rank, like not far behind me. And I believe Kiln was only, like 1150, something like that. So pretty far behind. So there's a bit of a handicap for Kiln in terms of rating, but he plays up to snuff, let's just say that. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the game. In the black hole on the left, we got High Funds, we'll say HF. And on the right, in the Uziums, we got the blue boys, Mr. Kiln. Comes straight out of that kiln. So, there is a special opening on this map, the skip right here. And I've played this map, it's actually pretty overpowered as player 2. To get this property, you cannot deny it as black. So if you go here, you will not be able to reach an interrupt from the mountain. So a lot of people want to get this property because it's the most contested. Then you just lock with an artillery and it never switches sides. That's how stally this map is. You get a property, it basically stays here the entirety of the game. I hate that part, but it's a standard opening. People do it all the time. Notice how black's going to try to do the same thing, but it won't work out. Seeing as now, this can go on the mountain right there and can stop that property. Also, I didn't really delve into the COs very much. It's Von Bolt map. It's low income. Von Bolt's wheelhouse. It's stally, so maybe people think, oh, Hawk's good, stally. Yeah, but the income's so damn low that Von Bolt's better, so Von Bolt's the pick on this map. So black will be able to get a attack on this. He will not be able to stop the cap, but he'll get a nice pot shot, probably knock it down to 5 or 4, which is not too bad. But yeah, basically the most contested property down here has been captured. We got artillery already. Look, the first 2 vehicles are artillery. That just tells you all you need to know about this map. And like I said, the beginning's a little boring until the time management comes to the question. They're both sitting pretty. 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Oh, easy. Let's just build some tanks, some artilleries, lock this down for the rest of the game. You're never going to get that as black now. Tisk, tisk. That's just how it is. Pretty standard. Nothing out of the ordinary. Tanks are shifting down here. Looks like black is making this his strong side, putting all his vehicles down here. Probably going to build an infantry there, probably build a tank or something down here, which is standard. Builds another artillery. Actually goes double artillery. Wow. We already have, what, 4 artillery total? It's only day 7. It's not even the end of day 7. This could be more artillery this turn even. Please no more artillery. There's too many. Oh my god. Yeah, so now you know why I don't like this map. You need live to make this playable. And I like this little sneak, though. I've done this before where it's like, get the lab back here, capture this lab, you win. Little sneakster over here. But then this guy's going to easily interrupt, so it's not really that bad. But, oh my god. Too many Arties. Artie party. This is not even an Artie party, it's an Artie cult. And black can stop this, but you're going to get blasted, so it's safe to say that's going to be blue boys. But what blue needs to do, he needs an artillery down here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He needs 2 turns to go to lock down this base, because now black is actually going to get this base. He put the artillery in the wrong spot. Should have built an artillery down here, not from this upper base right there. A little questionable by Kiln. He's also wiggling this pipes, and let's get a little wiggle replay on that. A little wiggle replay. Wiggle, wiggle. I just love that. That's one of the best animations in all of Advanced Wars, and you can't convince me otherwise. Wiggle, wiggle. Anyway. Pretty standard. Now this is getting wiggled as well, and yeah, so this is how it stalls. Like, how do you fight into this? And then assume you fight into it, then you got another base that hits you right away. Like, how does this go? They're both at 14 minutes to it. And more artillery. Why not? Let's build more artillery. Let's just make the whole game boring as hell. So this is what I call the period of darkness. The early days of the artillery. I swear this game gets good. All it takes, people overcalculating, and they get a little low on time. Alright, down to 9 minutes. Everything's a little boring still. Yeah, you got the property over there. Blue might get interrupted here. Probably going to move that artillery there. You probably want to combine. You probably actually won't get that property. So black will be ahead 1 whole property. But nothing's really getting done. Black is attacking in over here, surprisingly enough. Okay, that's not bad. Not a bad attack in blocked by artillery. I like that. There's no tank to really punish this artillery over here, and even if there was, it get blasted by another artillery, maybe even a third artillery, or a second artillery. So, pretty standard. Blue's infantry lives. It's probably going to aim for a combine up there now, as he should. Black has 1 advantage, and I guess he maybe wants to hold that advantage. Keep this 1 property, you make it to day 30, you win, basically. So, what does Blue's play here? Attacks him in the infantry. He's not going to attack the artillery with the infantry. He probably should not, because they're going to die. So keep him chill. Cool as a cucumber. Starting to proliferate some copters. So one difference over here, blue is proliferating copters, black is not. He needs to build an anti-air this turn. It's basically forced as black. This copter will get a free shot over here if this copter moves out of range, so you have to keep consideration of that. Black going for that property over there. He might get it too. In fact, he probably will, because if you attack, boom. Boom, boom. Too many artillery, man. Too many artillery. Wow, that's a good... And he blasted open his pipe seam over here. Easy reinforced. Black is looking better at this point. He's got 9 minutes. He's a little behind on time, but things are looking great. He's actually going to allow this. I thought he was going to deny this property, but in fact, he's like, if I'm getting this, I don't really need to force against that, so it's fine. Builds an anti-air as usual. Copter shifts down. He's like, I dare you to attack me. I got another copter to attack you back if you do. I don't really like that, because you can attack with a copter, then just build an anti-air. So whatever fights back is just going to get blasted by an anti-air. So a dubious move by Blue, the Kiln boy. Killing the Kilner. That's not even funny. But Kiln boy. Interrupts the cap. The thing is, you choose. You attack this with a tank, or you're going to stop the interrupt. And he goes to stop the interrupt, but... Oofa. That's going to hurt. Oofa, oofa. But he's proliferating units. He's within 1 base turn, so... Front shifting all his tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks to 1 tank, 2 tank. That's basically that. 2.5 tanks and a shit ton of artillery. So blue is bringing the pressure. Black kind of got caught off, like wedged to his side over here. So I really like this front shift by blue. As black, you should never have backed up. So when he does do this front shift down south over here, you can blast him away and stop that property. But he lost all his threats by backing up over here. So instead he basically has a bunch of useless units over here that can't take advantage of this front shift. So blue's positioning is actually better at this point. What can black do though? He can hit some boombas, that's for sure. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Attacking in. Boom, 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 boom. Copter comes in. There's no copter to attack it back. Okay, black's got a really nice defense right here, though. What can blue do? What can blue do? And now he's like, oh, well, these aren't doing shit. I probably should have kept it over the first place. Indeed, you should have, my friend. Now he's realizing, but we're getting a little low on time. Notice here, 2 minutes for black. 2 minutes. That's going to matter. Breaks through. First hit on the artillery. Bonk. Kills off that unit right there. Kills off that tank. He's going to get another bonk. Bonk. Great wall break so far for Kiln. He's cooking. He's on heat. He's in heat. He's in menopause. He's a metapod. So he's breaking through. He's breaking through. Black getting a little low on time. A little sloppy over here. Black, you kind of need to retreat now. This is not sustainable. This is cut off by this copter. Oh, no. It's an anti-arrange, though. Oh, no. That's a free copter kill. He shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Boom. First dead. Boom. Bong. Schlong. Brong. Okay. Combine the artillery. Curious. Okay, doing a little block there. I don't know about this. These infantry are kind of sitting ducks. Cluckety-cluck. Okay. It's pretty dead equal. Black's doing okay. He's down to 15 seconds now. 15 seconds. This is where the game gets juicy, if I recall correctly. Boom. Things are starting to heat up. No more walls. We're done with walls. Walls are made to be broken. Meant to be climbed. Sacks the infantry. Okay, gets it down to 9. Oh, what? I thought he was going to do some sort of combo, like sack the 2, sack the 3. No, there's no big brain blast. No big brain blast. We were let down. Copter's going to get hit at the bottom, which is nice. But the thing is, High Funds might get the superpower this turn, and it will hurt like a bug bite. I don't even know what to describe it as. It's going to hurt, though. First Von Bolt power, it's like Olaf when you get the first snow power, Winter Fury, it hurts. Whoever gets the first power is feeling pretty good. Will he get it though? Copter kills itself. That's a good sign for him. Okay, he needs 15,000. Boom, boom. Okay, hits their artillery. Another copter hit, that's gonna... Okay, he only needs 7,000. Oh, there's no way he's not getting this. Boom. He's so close. Even taking an unfavorable trade, he wants it. He's so close. He got it. Ex Machina! Blow! And these guys, they're frozen and they're essentially dead. Because they're in artillery range. Well, actually, these are copters, so it's not even that bad, but a little rough. And then you get the boost, too, the 10-10. Now his units are super strong. And he probably wants to draw, yeah, he's drawing the Ex Machina over here, so it doesn't really do that much damage. So as blue, I might even consider holding on to this. I'm not entirely sure if I would, but something to consider. But he uses it, Ex Machina, boom, right over here. Hits a lot of stuff, but the thing is, it hits a lot, but it's not really doing much damage because you can't really have a follow-up. There was a follow-up over here. Same cannot be said about the top left. So, Mr. High Funds definitely had a better Ex Machina, but Kiln has 10 minutes. High Fun has 0 minutes. He's on increment already. Boom goes the copter. Hits the anti-air. Tank hits the infantry. Ooh. He could be starting to cap soon. Kills off the anti-air. This could get a little ugly. Kiln's looking pretty good. Kiln has basically forced all these. There's 1 artillery here. There's 3 artillery, 2 tanks, and an anti-air. They're still segregated. Like, Kiln did a great job cutting off Black's reinforce. Black should have put all these troops down there to help. Look at how many more tanks he has. 9 tanks to 4 tanks. Jesus, I mean, half of them are injured, don't get me wrong, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, like Blue's positioning is on point, really good. Black, he had better tactics, but his units are terribly positioned. He's playing better, I would say, tactically, but he's terribly in unit positioning. I think that he struggles with that sometimes. He's a phenomenal player, but sometimes unit positioning can get to him. So, and now he has to retreat. He's like, I am completely outnumbered. I'm still going to attack here, but I'm completely outnumbered. Okay, that's a little... That copter might be going bye-bye. And by might be, I mean it is going bye-bye. It's going to night-night. It's going to bed permanently. It's getting euthanized. So, pretty easy to stop that. Boom. Boom. Oh, gosh. And the cap. Actually, he can even kill with an infantry here. Oh, and get the copter that way. Yep. bonk. He didn't even have to kill this and go through the artillery. He can just do this. Beautiful. Oh, and then when he kills the copter, it's also defended. Beautiful. Actually, it doesn't defend. Well, it defends from the forest over here. Oh, that's such a good cap. Kiln! He's killing it. Kiln is killing it right now. Don't call it a comeback. Damn, Kilny. He's down to 6 minutes. Don't call it a comeback. He's ahead on everything, basically, except for income. Boom, boom. Artillery's are coming in. He's fighting at the base range. Don't forget, you can't overextend on this. Can't overextend. Black is shifting all his clump over here. He's like, they're not doing shit. Attack! Blue has one single artillery, but like... So black can actually threaten this property, so... If I'm Kiln, I'm like, maybe I bring this bad boy on low. I don't want to lose that property. But then the baboons come in. Captures that property. Gets a contested property. That is huge for Kiln. Kiln is happy. He's happy as a clam. Copter comes in, gets another hit. Tank comes in, and then you put the artillery behind it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know why I didn't capture the lab, but beautiful. And then hits the artillery. And then the 1 HP copters, you think they're doing nothing. But then they get a little love tap on there, bring it to 9. Kiln should be feeling pretty happy, but he needs to worry about this property. I think black can steal it this turn. Boom. Oh, that's a one-shot. I thought it wasn't. Oh, it's a one-shot. Okay. Gets the interrupt, but at what cost? The cost of a tank's life. Boom. Bong. Just not enough tanks for black. What is he going to do? Well, he's doing a pretty good job over there. He's at 13 seconds, though. So he's gonna get this property. No, he can stop it. He can stop it. Ooh, and that should kill. Boom. Bong gets another property captured. But he's getting a little close to the Ex Machina. Oh, this is getting feisty. This is getting feisty. That's a nice hit right there. That's another knockdown, too. What is this tank going to do? The copter sack itself, and then the tank attacks it too. That's not actually a terrible move. Tank attacks, doesn't quite kill. He's just going to allow the property to be capped, I guess. That's fine. I don't like this tank not doing anything. This tank should have, like, I don't know, attack the infantry? Like, do something. I guess he wanted to stop this. He forces it. So if this capture does attack this copter here, then the tank is actually preventing this from being... Okay, I get it. He wants to ensure that cap, basically. Oh, Kiln. Oh, Kiln. He's fighting into the infantry at the top. He's down to 1 minute now. Now they're pretty much equal on time. Okay. Now they're equal on infantry, or sorry, equal on income. Tank comes in, Kapaugi. Kapaugi hits the tank. Oh, he's still going to be able to... Oh, he gets the roll. He could have interrupted with his anti-air. And he's going to get the property. That's not even that contested a property, but now it is, apparently. Ufa. He hits the artillery, though. And he gets an Ex Machina. Oh! Devastating. Devastating, but does not get that infantry. The infantry will be capping. It's a happy cappy. Happy cappy, as we call it. Kill him. He's not even close to an Ex Machina, really. What can he do? Kills off a tank. That's just there, I guess. He needs to get one of these two properties as well. He's ahead by 1k, or 2k rather. But he should be worried about black's troops over there. He needs to retreat that artillery, but it's too late. He already attacked with it. Tank comes in to artillery range. It does 3 damage. That's a bad attack. I don't care what you tell me. I think he just wants the charge for the Ex Machina, though. That's got to be it. He's desperate for that Ex Machina. Does he have enough? Ex Machina, dude, you need like... Essay. You need like 1.2k, man. He's not gonna get it! Oh, shit. This is gonna hurt. Boom, bong, dong, dong, bong, glong, bong, grong, grong, blong, bong. Boom, 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 boom. Does like half a retreat, though. I guess expecting Ex Machina? So actually not so bad after all. And he will get a nice city hit off on that artillery. Probably one-shot it with an Ex Machina. And the Ex Machina is going to hit there, and it's going to hurt like the Dickens, as my grandmother would say. Release the Dickens. Oh, he knows. He's retreating them out because he wants this Ex Machina hit there. Ex Machina. Boom. Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. A lot of damage. That's gonna one-shot. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Tank comes in. Boonk. 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 Gotta get this artillery so it's still locking this. Oh, actually, these are both at 1 HP, not even 30. Heal up that artillery. Probably put it on the city right there would be a good move. Kilnun's looking really good. Kilnun's looking really good. He's ahead on everything. Head on everything. Kiln is happy. He's happy as a clam. Goes down to increment. He couldn't even buy anything. Oh man, he ran out of time. He didn't have enough money anyway, but still. And High Funds is hanging on by a thread. He's barely alive. Kiln's going for the attack. Kiln. Boom. Boom. He doesn't even give a shit. Recapturing the property. Copter coming in. Kill him. Kill him? He didn't cap. He didn't cap. He didn't have enough time. These units didn't move. The one to the top did, but the... Oh no, Kiln had it in the bag, but no, he ran out of time. Boom. Boom. And High Funds is not done yet. He's back for revenge. He's not dead yet. He's coming. He is coming. He's not dead. He's back. Kiln needs to fix his time management. High Funds ended his turn as well with 0 in time. He really needs to be better with that. Oh no, but he gets base locked. Base, like, he can't produce any more units. Oh, and he gets a hit on the mech too. He lost his base. He can no longer produce. He is so screwed. He is so screwed, but both are low on time. Building double Neotanks. How did he even afford that? Oh, because he couldn't buy his units last turn. So he had 34,000. So he buys 2 medium tanks. Why not build a beautiful Neotank, a tank, and like an infantry? So he goes for 2 beefy, bungling boys, as I like to call them, medium tanks. I would have liked a Neotank, but have at it. Is it enough? It is, because this is going to finish it off. Bagonk. And he does not get the property. And he's threatening this property over here, so it will be equalized very soon. No way he can stop that, too. But he lost his base. What does he do now? What do you do when you lose your base like that? Good luck. 2 biggie meefy medium tanks. Beefy medium tanks. I like saying meefy medium tanks, though. I don't like how this tank attacked from there. Attack from there so you can capture the city. You cannot capture the city this turn. But he's threatening it next turn. Copter retreats over there for some strange reason. Okay. Copter spammage has begun. I would have preferred he moved this somewhere so it can be joined with something. And then you can get that extra $900 and you can buy something. But you also want to build an infantry. You have 2k, dude. There you go. Kiln is still okay. He's still okay. He loses his advantage. Copter comes in. Bong, it's day 24, by the way. 30-day limit. Whoever has the most properties after 30 days wins. Doesn't matter how big your army is. Doesn't matter how small your army is. Even if you have a base lost over here. So this guy needs to go cappy cap. This guy needs to go cappy cap over there. Capitan. So it's coming down to the infantry wars. Honestly, build a T-copter at this point. You need to start capping. You start capping. I don't understand. He's blocking. Okay. He retreats. He allows he unbase locks him. Okay. That's not going through. You need to do a better job protecting it than that, buddy. Pal. Oh no. What can Kiln do? What can High Funds do? They're both at no time. Infantry comes in, attacks first. I would have attacked with the tank first, but he has no time, so who gives a schlip? Coming in. I don't think this is going through, so he's going to have to capture this property. I don't know how he's going to capture it, though. So we're dead even. Copter comes in, Bagungla. But he needs to capture these properties. Day 25. 3 days left. 3 days. Medium tank coming in. Don't forget the Ex Machina. It's not over yet. Wiggles a little thing for God knows for what reason. Medium tank comes bumbling in. Right into artillery range, but he doesn't give half a shit. Boom! Comes attacks the artillery. Boom! Attacks for the... Oh gosh. Now he's not capping it. Ooh, he's threatening the lab here. That lab, they matter. Remember, the labs count as a tiebreaker. The labs count, and he's weakening up the infantry. How do you capture this? This is locked over there now. Uh-oh. Copter comes in. Tank comes in. Okay. Boom. Oh, he's capturing this. can't stop it. Luckily, it's only at 7 HP. It's not a full HP. He should probably combine here. Let's be honest, be safe. Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Going back. But that's under attack. This is under attack. The lab is under attack. The labs matter. Kills off one copter. Attacks the medium tank. Moves in position. Builds another medium tank. Copter comes in just weakening off stuff. It doesn't even care. It's just like, I'm weakening infantry. There's 3 days left. It's coming to the climax. Tank comes in, bashes the anti-air, bashes through. It's going to bash another tank. Now this is the mission over here. What is Blue going to do? He needs to bust through here and have a tank ready to interrupt. Tank comes in, boom. Tank comes in, hits another. Medium tanks are just barreling through. They don't care how close they are to the base over there. Both of them just blatant disregard for how close the base is. Overextension is just a suggestion at this point. People are going wild. They're on increment. They have no time. They can barely even breathe. They can't even think. Ends his turn, doesn't even know what he's doing. Captures the property. Medium tank booms it over there. How do you interrupt that? Only the copter can interrupt. You have to weaken the copter there. You have to kill off that copter. He kills it off. This is a guaranteed cap, and he's threatening the lab afterward as well. Medium tank comes barreling in. Kills off the artillery. Barreling in. But that is threatened. How are you going to stop that? You need to break through this next turn and interrupt. You need to worry about that. You need to worry about the lab. Infantry coming in. Anti-air. What is he going to do? He also gets this property. This is not guaranteed. Where is the Ex Machina going to land? If it lands right here, he is clucketed. Will it land here? Will it include the infantry? Will it include anyone's guess? Where is this Ex Machina going? Where is it going? Where? Boom! Over there at the top. Everything is completely paralyzed. Capturing 2 properties while he's at it, though. Copter comes in. Boom, 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 boom. Lab getting captured as well. APC in play. Cap. And another cap coming too. He needs to move this up and capture the lab too, if he can. Has a base locks. Ex Machina comes in. Where is it going to land? He wants it right here. Uh-oh. He wants to interrupt the infantry. It doesn't get what he wanted. He's going to lose all 3 of those properties. High Funds will shift ahead with that. Boom, boom, boom. They're tied. But he has the lab. Lab here, lab there, lab everywhere. 3-to-1 labs. High Funds, he ends his turn. He ran out of actions. Boom, comes in. Kills off the copter. Caps. Combines. Going for this capture over here. Going for any capture at all, really. He needs to somehow get in the way of the medium tank. Boom, 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 bong, 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 bong. He needs 2 more turns. But it's day 30. And High Funds builds the missiles. Too little, too late. Killing ahead on everything except 4 properties. And the game ends, day limit. High Funds wins by that single lab that had 2 capture left. This one over here, he would have won with 1 extra day. All it took was 1 day more, and he would have won. Wild game. Very boring, artillery-centric beginning. Oh, I have 3 artillery down here. No one's going to ever attack me. Then the juices started flowing. Then the pituitary gland, the testosterone, the monkey testosterone started flowing through their brains. It's like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this with my life? Attack! And then just, from here, it's just an endless slaughter of units fighting back and forth. Base lock over here, base lock over there. In the end, all it mattered was the properties. Honestly, Blue would have won if an Ex Machina did not land there, but instead landed over here. I wonder if there's a way to stop that. How could he have made it? Yeah, I would have said to move this over here, but since it's stunned, you can't stop it. It's going to land there regardless. I don't think he can delete this. Imagine if you deleted these units and then it would land here instead. But you can't delete them because they've already had their turn taken. So, unfortunate. Well played by both players. Well played by High Funds, or whatever, for keeping heads up on the capture limit, but a day limit, rather. But that was wild. That's what happens when you take a boring game, a boring map, and then you add the element of Live League. That's why I love Live League. That's why I prefer it over Global League. What more do I can't even explain it. You just watch the game and you know why I like it. Anyway, hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.